Welcome back to the channel, guys. I'm your host, Buckning, and today we're going to go through the end of the week update for the portfolio here. So if you're new to the channel, welcome. This is where we put $100 a week into a tax-free savings account to build a dividend portfolio right in front of your eyes. And if you're not new, welcome back. So as you can see here, the portfolio today at the end of the week closed out at $10,631.67. We're up $110.31, up 1.05%. For the 1 week, we're up $467.53, up 4.60%. For the 1 month, we're up $263.95, up 2.55%. For the 3 months, we're up $954.94, up 9.87%. And for the 1 year, we're up $2,150.13, up 25.35%. And for the all, we're up a whopping $2,453.98, up 30.01%. So we did make three purchases actually today because we did some buys here. So Bank of Nova Scotia, ticker symbol BNS, we had purchased 2 shares, but 2 separate transactions because I did some shuffling around. I transferred the funds that were in the non-registered account, so the personal account, into here from the referral. So if you haven't used the referral link, it is down below. You get 1 free stock once you fund your account, and then I'll get a free stock as well. So it is greatly appreciated if you do that, and it doesn't go unseen. So thank you for those people that do use the referral link, and we will be opening one today because I think there is one in there. But as you can see here, we did buy Bank of Nova Scotia, but we'll have to go into the activity here and filter it into the buys, TFSA, and buys and done. So we'll just go through it this way. So today on February 4th, we purchased 1 share at $93.34 of Bank of Nova Scotia. We also bought a fractional share of VFV like we do every single week. When we do make our purchases, for every single purchase that we do on that day, we will put an extra $25 in to purchase a fractional share of VFV, which is the S&P 500. And so we bought $25 worth of that, which gave us 0.2441 of a share at the price of $102.4151, which came to a total cost of $25. And then we also purchased another Bank of Nova Scotia share at $93.36. And because we had enough funds to buy a second one, so we went ahead and did that. So that is the portfolio here today. We'll go to track your dividends as we do every single week, and we will go ahead and update that. Last week, the portfolio closed out at a dividend yield of 3.22%. Yield on cost is 4.22%, which is our yield from dollar cost averaging. If you don't know that strategy, I would be happy to make another video going through that in 2022. Our annual income last week was $334, and that is with this portfolio as it stands without the updated positions. But we'll go ahead and update everything here. So we'll go ahead and add a holding. And the ticker symbol for Bank of Nova Scotia is BNS.TO. We bought 1 share today. 1 share at $93.34. Go ahead and add that holding. But we'll add another one and again at $93.36. So go ahead and add that holding as well. And we'll add one more, which is from VFV.TO, which is the Vanguard S&P 500. And cost per share on this one was 102.4151. We purchased 0.2441 of a share. Go ahead and add that holding, and that is all added. So now, as you can see here, the dividend yield has changed to 3.23%. Our yield on cost is 4.21. Portfolio value of $10,572. Annual income of $342. If we head down to Bank of Nova Scotia, we now have 11 shares. Price today closed out at $93.35. Our average cost of getting in is $68.07. Dividend yield of 4.28%. We're about 1.6% above that, and our annual income from Bank of Nova Scotia is $44. If we head down to VFV as well, we now have 1 full share, 1.125 roughly. Our average cost of getting in is $101.69. Today closed out at $101.98. Our dividend yield is 1.11%, and we get our annual dividend of roughly $1.39. So that is the portfolio here on trackyourdividends.com. And then we'll head over to ShareSite, which is the other site that we use to track now the performance of the portfolio, which also includes the dividend portion and currency gain, because as you may have noticed, I do hold US stocks within this portfolio. And so everything's updated here. Capital gain of 3.22%. Dividends, we've received 0.33%, total of $33.43 roughly. And a currency gain of $19.31, up 0.19. Our total return this calendar year, thus far, year to date, is 3.73%. I am not upset about that based on how the market has performed in the previous month here, January being almost one of the worst months in the stock market, but it is what it is. And so as we continue, the only strategy I think moving forward is to continually buy and hold, and that is not financial advice. This is for entertainment purposes only. That is my strategy. And yeah, so talking about the market, Canada, Bank of Canada specifically, is not increasing rates, as some of you may have noticed already. But we might probably see a rate increase from the Bank of Canada in interest rates in the next quarter. And I do believe the US is on the same path as well, which has maybe taken fear out of the market a little bit, which is good, because we are still seeing some upsides and downsides to a lot of things. The upside for the Canadian side is that one of the shares that we hold is TD and TELUS. And TD and TELUS have been hitting all-time highs yesterday. They've been hitting all-time highs in the previous week, and there are a few other ones, specifically in the banking sector, that have hit all-time highs and are doing great. And so that is just an indication, I guess, of how strong the financial sector is in Canada, but also TELUS, which has always been a strong player in the market of Canada for telecommunication companies. The other thing to take note of, big news, is Google. Google has announced a 20-for-1 split, and I'm sure a lot of new investors who do not know what a split is they are taking one share of Google that is in the market and splitting it up 20 ways. And what that does to the stock price is actually just divides that into 20 pieces. So it's instead of being like 2,700, I think it is, it'll come down to a price of like $100 or something, and make it a bit more affordable for those that want to purchase Google as a stock, which is a great company. In my opinion, I do believe the profit margin in their services and products is about 58%, and I could be wrong on that, but don't quote me on that. Obviously, of course, I do spit out this information, but I hope that you go do your due diligence before doing any kind of purchases on that, and that's going to happen, I do believe, in April. So big news there. But also for other companies like Facebook, also previously known as Meta, reported earnings, and the price still dropped. And so that just goes to show the market is still volatile in a lot of things, and earnings are usually a good indicator of where the company's going, but the market has a mind of its own. The market does what it does, and it'll continue to do what it does. But again, with the strategy of buying and holding in certain things, if you believe in the company, of course, and you stand behind that company and believe in the fundamentals of that company, you will do just fine. Just don't go so speculative. I just think that this year is a year to really investigate your portfolio and see where you can, if you don't believe in a specific company, maybe get rid of it and go into a stock that you truly believe in, that you have a long-term vision for when it comes to growth. And for a lot of people, you may be wondering, I will probably be investing in Google myself. I just haven't found a opportunity to, but now I think is the time to do that. And of course, I'm gonna probably do it post-split, being that the price it's at, I don't know if I can afford that. It just wouldn't make sense to me, and so I'll go ahead and do that when the time comes. But again, that's not financial advice. It's just for entertainment purposes only. The other thing I would like to do is open this share from Ryan. So Ryan, thank you for using the referral code. If you haven't, again, it is down below. You can use it. You get one free stock once you fund your account. And thus far, just so if anyone's curious, we've earned $605.23 from the referral. So thank you so much for everyone who does use that referral code. I really do appreciate it. It does, it helps, to be honest. And so Ryan, thank you again for watching. Shout out to Ryan. We'll go ahead and claim that stock. And what do we get? Zynga, ZNGA. So I finally figured out what ZNGA is, and $11.54. We're gonna go ahead and deposit that into the personal account. But ZNGA is actually a gaming company. So I don't know why they have so many of it on there, but I do believe they were bought out by another company, which caused the stock price to go up, because that used to be like a $6 stock, I think, at some point. But this is just to tie into what's going on with Microsoft and Activision Blizzard. I know I mentioned this in another video, but it is significant when another company buys out another company, especially when it's a company that is so established like Microsoft, who continues to report great earnings in their call, and now previously announced that they were going to buy Activision Blizzard. But again, that is still up in the air, as regulatory bodies probably want a piece of that and want to get in there and make sure everything is in order. So it's still in the works, unless there's some new information that I missed out there. But again, that's pretty much it for the video, guys. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. And also, I just want to take note that I know in the comments someone's asking to show my YouTube income, and I probably will do that. I want to take this channel in a different, not a different direction, but want to add and build upon it just to show growth, because I want to make it at least relatable to a lot of people. And so if you guys have any ideas, please leave it in the comment section down below on what you'd like to see, whether it's the cost of my vehicle and what I drive. And I do keep track of that stuff. This year, actually, I'm tracking all my spending, so I can do a video next year on what I spent in a year, and I'm tracking it down to the penny to show you guys what I spend in a year, or what the costs are of my car. The biggest liability that you'll probably have in your life is a car. The expenses of that, because I don't, well, I do fix everything on that car when I take it to a dealership, and the services are required. I don't skip over anything, and I pay for it in full, and the cost of that. And so if you guys would like to see that, leave it down in the comment section below. Give me some ideas, and I'd be happy to do it, as long as it has that area of finance where it helps, whether it has to do with assets, liabilities. I'm not going to do a video on how to retire young, because I'm not there. I haven't done that. And yeah, other than that, guys, have a great weekend, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.